below indicate the appropriate category and they give me the categories. So please always remember, you've got direct and indirect. You have direct material, labor, indirect material, labor. You will always see that they're going to test that you know, number one, the difference between direct and indirect. And number two, they're going to test if you know the difference between factory, admin, sales, and distribution. They will always test that. Okay, so always keep that in mind. So now, cost of raw material, that's direct.
Direct material.
Salary of factory foreman, that's indirect. Cleaning material used in the factory, that's indirect.
It's not indirect labor.
What? Cleaning material.
Salary of factory foreman.
Yeah, it's indirect. Oh, sorry. It's indirect labor. Not that one. Okay. You see, I'm on the run here. Complete the production cost statement for the year ended. So, let's quickly see. Why is there 131? What's happening here? Calculate the direct material cost. What's happening? What's happening?
It's just a mistake now.
Oh, no.
Numbering mistake.
It's not a mistake. It's for pies galore. So let me just see, where did I put the... You see, previously you guys had to do... Oh, I was...
It's not a mistake.
Where's the production cost statement?
There is no production.
So you had to fill in your own one, eh? Yeah. So,
What?
let's do it. You have to do it to yourself. You must not dump.
What are we doing?
The production cost statement.
Why? Hold up, man. Hold up.
Complete the production cost statement for the year ended.
I think you just slipped that in, man.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Because, like, the questions. That's 5.2.
And we're doing 5.3.
Yeah.
You guys,
Something is weird now.
this is 5.3. So this should be 5.3.1, 5.3.
So there's a 5.2.
5.3.3, 5.3.4. I forgot to put in a production cost statement, which is a good thing because now you can practice your format. So your format is direct material cost, direct labor cost, prime cost, factory overheads. You have to know it like this. Total manufacturing cost. Work in process, there's a opening. Work in process, the beginning. Work in process, the closing. Cost of production of final goods. Please stop it. So now I see work in progress, they give me an opening 45. Direct material cost, they give me 1,250. Direct labor cost, they give me 640, 500. So if I add it, there we go. It's so strange. I remember giving you this work yesterday, having a whole half a period left, and nobody queried that I didn't put in this. So now I'm asking, I wonder if you were really working.
We did work.
Okay, let's go on. Factory overheads, 728. Adds up 00581162. Work in progress, I will add 005. 8 and 5 gives me 13662. Do they give me a work in progress closing? No, but they give me a cost of production of finished goods, 2625. 2625 Dalmatians. So I reverse to get the closing, which would be something 500. Anybody? Okay, what is it?
38,500.
Okay, so let's go on. So you guys literally just started there. You didn't read your questions, and that's what happens in the exam. Okay, now this. So that info there is now done, because that info was for sleep well manufacturers. So now we are with pies galore. I'm asking again, why do you think we gave this info? Just by the way. So now let's see. I have to use pies galore. There's the info.
Where
There.
sections are.
So they say, this business produced 15,500 pies. Calculate the direct material cost per unit. So the direct material cost is 79,050. There's 15,500 pies. So what's the cost per unit? What's the cost per unit? 5 rand. Like that. 0.1. 5 rand 10 cents.
Ma'am, you know the production cost that we got?
No, I do not want to know.
It costs 80 rand to make a pie.
I'm very happy that I don't have to buy that pie. Calculate the break-even point. So I want the total fixed cost, which is 89,900, over selling price per unit, which is 14 rand 50, less variable cost per unit, which is 8 rand 50. What is my contribution? Anybody? Is that 7 rand? 6 rand?
Yeah.
6 rand. So 89 divided 6, my break-even point is what? Six goes in 8 ones. 2. 6 goes in 29.
What?
4. Am I right? So it's 1, 4, 9, 8.
4. 94, yes.
So they need to make 14,984 pies. They need to make 14,984 pies before they even start making a profit. Do you think this is a good situation?
Yes.
Why?
They made 15,000.
But imagine you have a business that has to make they made 15,500. So from the 14,984, they produced 15,500. So they only made profit on 516 pies.
507.
Yeah, they made a profit, but look how much they had to put in.
But
You
then-
guys? So if I times that with 6, what is the profit they made? Anybody, please? Calculator. 516 times 6. What's the profit? 3,000?
2096.
That's their profit after making 15,000 pies? Yo. Okay. So, next they ask, should the business be satisfied with the number of units they are currently producing?
No.
So, you can say yes. You can say yes. Then you would say, they made a profit on 516 units. Remember, you always get the difference between the production and the break-even. If you said no, you will say they made a profit, because it's important that that word is there, on only 516 units. Both those answers, because when we mark this, we will look for the word profit and the 560. And then Depending on your sentence, we will look at the yes or the no. The direct material cost per unit for 2020, remember I said you must fix this, amounted to R3.80. The owner feels that in order to make more profit, she will have to cut her costs or increase her selling price, which she cannot do, because it's my only R14.50. How much is pies now if you buy pie now?
20 rand.
In Woolies it's 36 rand. So she considers the option to cut her cost by using fewer ingredients in the filling, but keeping the selling price the same. Now we all know this is what happens in life. You go to Mug and Bean. Previously you would buy a piece of cake and you and your friend and your mom and dad can eat from that slice. Now you go, you pay more expensive and you barely taste the slice. That's how it works in real life. But remember now, in theory, this is unethical. It's unethical because remember, you created an expectation. People expect to get the full lekker pie with meat for R14.50. I personally think people would take it better if you keep the pie exactly the same but you push the price. Because what's going to happen now?
You're going to lose customers.
You're going to lose customers because now they eat the pie and it's horrid because there's maybe one piece of meat and the rest is just carrots. And sauce. They must fill it with that jelly sauce.
And it's just crust.
And then people will think, I'm rather going to go and pay the 36 rand at Woolies and then get a decent pie. Okay, so now, should she carry on with her plan? No, it's unethical. She will lose customers. Because it's all about the expectation. She will lose customers, not customer. Rather increase price and keep pie same. And keep the ingredients the same. That's what I think. And I think I'm right. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. So always remember with questions like this, they are testing that you understand ethics. Okay. What would make it right? What would make it right if exactly that same situation happened? She used less ingredients, but she kept the price. What would make it ethical? She can do something to make it ethical. What? She's not. She's doing exactly what she plans. She keeps the price the same and she makes the ingredients less. There's something that she can do that will make it ethical.
Making the product smaller.
No? You don't change anything.
Marketing.
I'm saying again, you keep it. This that she says, she considers to cut her cost by using fewer ingredients but keeping the selling price the same. So now she does that. What will make it ethical? That's it. Honesty. So in other words, she will have a notice somewhere that says, in order to keep, so she will make it for her business. She will say, we are looking out for our customers. In order to keep the selling price the same, we had to cut on the ingredients. Just like that. It's no longer unethical because now you don't buy it with the thought of getting something and they're not getting it. Because now before the time you know the ingredients is less, so now she leaves the option open. But can you see? She's going to lose customers anyway.
Can she lie and say that the Department of Health